Something unprecedented just happened in a federal courthouse that could change gun rights forever. For the first time in modern American history, the United States Department of Justice walked into a courthouse and told a state government that their gun ban violates the Constitution. I voted for that, guys. If you did too, let me know. It's about time this is happening. And this isn't just some small legal filing buried in paperwork. This is the Trump administration throwing the full weight of the federal government behind gun owners in a way that we just have never seen before. The case involves Illinois and their so-called assault weapons ban, but the implications go far beyond one state. And what happens next changes everything for gun owners in California, New York, and anywhere else that these politicians think they can trample on your Second Amendment rights. So here's my question for you. Do you guys think the federal government should protect constitutional rights even when states try to take them away? I think you know my answer, but I want to hear yours. Drop it in the comments below. Because what the Department of Justice just did in Chicago is going to shock a lot of people. So my name's Tom. I'm with the Daily Beltway. I'm also publisher of the Illinois Review and a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And before we dive in, please make sure that you're subscribed. We're a growing channel, and every like, comment, and subscription helps us grow. So we've got Illinois State Rifle Association's Executive Director Richard Pearson. He's talking exactly about what happened here. And he's going to talk about it. He put this video out before. We're just using it. The arguments happened a couple days ago. Check this out.
Hi, I'm Richard Pearson, Executive Director of the Illinois State Rifle Association. I'm here to share a truly historic update with you. The battle over Illinois' so-called assault weapons ban has taken a dramatic turn. The Justice Department's top civil rights official, Assistant Attorney General Harmeet Dhillon, is stepping directly into the fight. Later on this month, she will personally argue against this unconstitutional ban before the 7th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in Chicago. The fact that the U.S. Justice Department is joining the ISRA in our fight to defend our Second Amendment rights right here in Illinois is incredible news. In all my decades of fighting for the Second Amendment, I've never seen anything like this. Back in March, the ISRA had one message for the Justice Department: come here to Illinois. And that's exactly what they're doing. They heard our call. We will not sit by while anti-gun legislators trample on our rights. When they pass laws that strip away our freedoms, we will fight back, and this time we're bringing backup in the form of the United States Justice Department.
So awesome.
Our litigation is moving forward. On September 22nd, we will present oral arguments in Harold versus Raul. I sincerely want to thank every one of you for standing with us during this fight for freedom. The ISRA will never stop fighting for your rights, your freedom, or your voice. If you want to stand strong with us, join or renew your membership or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay engaged. Thank you very much.
I know they didn't ask for cash, but if you go to isra.org and click on donate, these things are not cheap and they could absolutely use your help. And I'll probably try to put the link to that in the description. So we're going to go ahead and break this down. Illinois' ban, passed in 2023, is part of the so-called Protect Illinois Communities Act. It bans the sale, purchase, manufacture of these rifles the state calls assault weapons, along with standard capacity magazines. And gun right advocates argue these are among the most commonly owned rifles in America, which they are, used every day for lawful purposes. And from the start, the Illinois State Rifle Association challenged the law, saying it violated the Second Amendment. In the case, it bounced back and forth like they were ping-ponging this thing. A district judge first blocked the ban, then the 7th Court reversed it, then another judge issued a permanent injunction. That injunction was stayed again, and then the fight is now back in the 7th Circuit somehow, however that works. But here's a part that they never expected. The Department of Justice didn't just file an amicus brief. Assistant Attorney General Harmeet Dhillon personally argued the case on Monday. She said Illinois' ban fails the Bruen test, the Supreme Court standard that requires firearm laws to line up with historical traditions. And Dhillon told the court that these rifles are in common use and banning them strips away the rights of millions of citizens. Yeah, I was affected by this. I'm an Illinois resident. And Illinois Attorney General Raul called the DOJ's move an overreach. And then gun control groups said it threatens their entire agenda. Yeah, because they're all trying to strip the Constitution from us. We'll save that for the opinion side. But for gun owners, this is a turning point. So here's a question for you. Do you guys think this case will reach the Supreme Court? Drop your thoughts below. I have no doubt that it will, and I think that was part of their filing. And one more. If Illinois loses, should states like California and New York be forced to repeal their bans? Yes, absolutely. But let me know your thoughts in the comments if you agree or disagree. The ISRA is calling this a game changer. Pearson says the DOJ's involvement proves the fight is bigger than just Illinois. So if you guys got value from this news update, please tap subscribe. My opinion is next. Oh, this needed to happen so bad. This fight is more than just Illinois. It's about whether the Republic stands by the Second Amendment or allows states to chip away at it piece by piece. The fact that the Justice Department is siding with the ISRA shows that the Trump administration is serious about restoring constitutional rights. And if Illinois loses, other states, they're going to fall. It's going to be like dominoes. And if this case heads to the Supreme Court, it could finally shut the door on the so-called assault weapons ban. We all know it's garbage. And for everyday Americans, this means that your right to defend your family is no longer up for debate. It's back where it belongs, protected under the Constitution. So stay aware, stay engaged, and keep fighting for your rights. And I know the ISRA and the Trump administration is not going to stop doing that for y'all. Have a great one.